Hello everyone, SquaredCircle Wrestling is back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the latest news and rumors from the world of pro wrestling, which includes WWE and UFC merge to form new company, real reason behind Cody Rhodes' defeat against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39, former WWE Smackdown Women's Champion spotted backstage at AEW, Roman Reigns comments on WWE sale, Heyman references CM Punk AEW All Out Rant, Brock Lesnar comments on WWE future following WrestleMania, and much more. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel SquaredCircle Wrestling for all the latest updates. Our top story for today reads, WWE and UFC merge to form new company. WWE and UFC are joining together to form a new company ran by Ariel Emanuel and Vince McMahon. In a company press release, WWE has confirmed that it will be merging with the Endeavor Group, who notably are the parent company of UFC, to form a new publicly traded company, Endeavor Group Holdings and World Wrestling Entertainment, today announced that they have signed a definitive agreement to form a new, publicly listed company consisting of two iconic, complementary global sports and entertainment brands, UFC and WWE. Upon close, Endeavor will hold a 51% controlling interest in the new company, and existing WWE shareholders will hold a 49% interest in the new company. On this news, Endeavor CEO Ariel Emanuel said, "This is a rare opportunity to create a global live sports and entertainment pure play built for where the industry is headed. For decades, Vince and his team have demonstrated an incredible track record of innovation and shareholder value creation, and we are confident that Endeavor can deliver significant additional value for shareholders by bringing UFC and WWE together." Further up, Vince McMahon comments on WWE sale. Vince McMahon, the person who turned a small regional-based wrestling company into a global giant WWE, has commented on the following company sale. Given the incredible work that Ari and Endeavor have done to grow the UFC brand, nearly doubling its revenue over the past 7 years, and the immense success we've already had in partnering with their team on a number of ventures, I believe that this is without a doubt the best outcome for our shareholders and other stakeholders. Together, we will be a $21+ billion live sports and entertainment powerhouse with a collective fan base of more than 1 billion people and an exciting growth opportunity. The new company will be well positioned to maximize the value of our combined media rights, enhance sponsorship monetization, develop new forms of content, and pursue other strategic mergers and acquisitions to further bolster our strong stable of brands. I, along with the current WWE management team, look forward to working closely with Ari and the Endeavor and UFC teams to take the businesses to the next level. Next up, Vince McMahon's message to WWE employees about sale to Endeavor. Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics shared the message that McMahon sent out this morning to employees regarding the sale. "I'm excited to announce that WWE has entered into a partnership with Endeavor to create a one-of-a-kind company that will bring together two global sports and entertainment powerhouses, WWE and UFC. The historic alliance of these two formidable institutions has the potential to unlock vast growth opportunities for both organizations and generate an optimal outcome for our employees, shareholders, fans, and other stakeholders. We are huge admirers of the work Endeavor has done to grow the UFC brand, and they will be the perfect partner to help supercharge our growth at WWE." Next up, real reason behind Cody Rhodes' defeat against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. Cody Rhodes took on Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the main event of the second night of WrestleMania 39. However, things didn't turn out too well for the American Nightmare in the match as he succumbed to a heartbreaking loss. There could be two main possible reasons behind the booking decision. One possible reason behind it could be that WWE wants Roman Reigns to complete 1,000 days as WWE Universal Champion. The Tribal Chief has had a dominating reign as the Universal Champion for the last 3 years. Reigns is very close to creating history, and it can be argued that the company didn't want him to drop the title before completing the feat. Another possible reason for Reigns' victory could be that the company wants its current poster boy to be the champion when the reported Endeavor sale happens. Next up, is Drew McIntyre leaving WWE? Drew McIntyre's WWE contract is reportedly set to expire in the near future, and a new update shines some light on the situation. Fightful Select reports that while it previously has been reported that the Scottish Warrior's contract was due to expire in the next year or so, the outlet has narrowed that down to within the next 9 months, which would suggest the deal would end by the conclusion of 2023. McIntyre has reportedly made it clear that he plans to wait until much closer to the end of the deal to sign a new contract because there are a number of factors to consider. The former two-time WWE champion apparently is one of several wrestlers whose contracts are expected to expire by the end of 2024. Dozens of superstars were signed to 5-year deals after AEW's debut, though several were cut and re-signed during the pandemic. Fightful indicates that WWE is eager to keep McIntyre with the company, and hope to engage him in talks later this year. Former WWE Smackdown Women's Champion spotted backstage at AEW. The wrestling world seemed excited as it was reported that a former WWE superstar was spotted backstage at the Tony Khan-led promotion. The star is former Smackdown Women's Champion Naomi. Earlier tonight, it was reported by Fightful that the former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion was spotted backstage at the Ring of Honor pay-per-view, Supercard of Honor. People wanted to see Naomi wrestle some of the top stars in AEW, namely the undefeated TBS champion Jade Cargill and Ring of Honor Women's Champion Athena. Next up, Roman Reigns comments on WWE sale. Heyman references CM Punk AEW All Out rant. During the WWE WrestleMania 39 Night 2 post-show press conference, Roman Reigns was asked by Nick Hausman of Wrestling Inc. about the reports that WWE is likely set to be sold to UFC parent company Endeavor, with WWE and UFC merging into one publicly traded company. I was busy, smashing your favorite, so I don't really know too much about that. Today was a busy day for me. Whatever happened, I'm sure they're all very lucky to have me, I know that much. Paul Heyman then said that Hausman has a bad habit of starting problems at press conferences, a reference to Hausman asking the question that led to CM Punk's rant at the AEW All Out 2022 post-show press conference. Roman Reigns successfully defended the WWE Undisputed title by beating Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. Next up, Brock Lesnar comments on WWE future following WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar has said he does not know how much longer he will be around in WWE. Lesnar, who defeated Omos in the WrestleMania Night 2 opening match, was speaking with Daniel Cormier for ESPN. Talking ahead of Sunday's match, he said, "In 2020, I retired and was gonna be just done. I had my 20 years, COVID hit, my contract was up. I had my first match in Heyman, Minnesota in an empty garage. Here I was 20 years later, fighting Drew McIntyre in front of no people for the WWE Championship. I was like, you know what, it's came full circle, and I was truly done." As for his future with WWE, he said, I don't know how much more. I don't know how long I'm gonna be around. Next up, update on Shane McMahon's WrestleMania injury. Shane McMahon made his return to WWE at WrestleMania 39 on Sunday night after more than a year away. However, McMahon wound up suffering a torn quad during the event, according to Triple H. McMahon came out to a massive pop for an impromptu match against The Miz, but he unfortunately quickly suffered an injury that forced him out of the bout. While things looked bleak as McMahon laid on the canvas and was checked out by doctors, Snoop Dogg stepped in as a replacement for Shane and delivered a people's elbow to The Miz that satisfied the fans. Next up, Chris Jericho comments on CM Punk drama. CM Punk has been at the forefront of a lot of speculation, controversy, and discussion over the last week or so, following an Instagram post which told his side of the story when it came to his foot injury, return, and squash match loss against Jon Moxley. He would call out the likes of Dave Meltzer and Chris Jericho, branding them both as liars. When speaking on Mark Madden's radio show, Chris Jericho provided some comments on Punk and a potential AEW return. I'm not on Punk's Christmas card list, but I wasn't on Scott Hall's Christmas card list, or I wasn't on Eric Bischoff's Christmas card list. You don't have to be best friends to coexist. To me, that's not really my wheelhouse, I'm not in charge of that. I'm sure there will be some answers to that pretty quickly, I would assume, either way. But to us, AEW is going to thrive and survive with or without him. Next up, Michael Cole mentions major AEW star at WWE WrestleMania. On night 2 of WWE WrestleMania 39, Michael Cole name-dropped a major AEW star. The star in question is none other than former ECW World Champion Christian Cage. Tonight on WrestleMania 39, former WWE Champion Edge and Finn Balor were set to battle each other inside the Hell in a Cell. The Rated R superstar walked out to the Brood theme song. Michael Cole reminded the people of who the Brood members were. He mentioned that it was a faction that both Edge and his best friend Christian were a part of, along with the leader of the group, Gangrel. And finally, spoiler on a big celebrity angle planned for the Raw after WrestleMania. A new report from Fightful Select notes that Bad Bunny is booked for tonight's post-WrestleMania 39 edition of Raw from the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Bad Bunny is scheduled to be sitting front row for a segment on Monday's show. There was a pitch for Dominic Mysterio to do some sort of angle with Bad Bunny, but it remains to be seen if this will happen on tonight's Raw. Night 1 of WrestleMania 39 saw Bad Bunny get a big pop when he came out to join the Spanish announce team for Dominic's loss to his father, WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. At one point during the match, Dominic pulled a chain out of the corner, which Damian Priest had previously left there for him. Bad Bunny rushed over to the apron and took the chain from Dominic, which led to Rey dropkicking Dominic for 619. Then the frog splash to get the pin. And that is all for today's episode. Make sure to subscribe our channel SquaredCircle Wrestling for all the latest updates.